All right, so here we have the Coreblade bent over rotations. So really similar to the Coreblade horizontal rotations, where we're standing up, but now that we're bent over in that hinged position, but out flat back, we involve way more of the upper back, which I find is a very neglected and also important part of the body to train. Some key points on this position is to really exaggerate leading that throw with the hips and the torso. Bent over like this, it's a little harder to get that load, so just exaggerate it, and like the other movements, it typically winds up being the correct range when you think of going too far, especially when you're working with fitness clients who don't have athletic experience or experience in these type of rotational movements. They'll tend to really adjust their arms in this position, even more so when they're standing upright. So if you have ever had to coach anyone through a kettlebell swing or a deadlift or any similar type hinge position, you'll find that some people do not have experience with position. So a lot of times we demo and show this movement, they'll be completely upright, kind of just swinging the arm side to side, like down and low in front of them like a pendulum. So obviously teaching this hinged position first is very important. All right, so the main reason of giving you this voluptuous view of me doing this movement from behind is to really see the range in the shoulders that I'm reaching back with. It's a great view to view your clients, to really see what kind of rotation they're getting. Because what you'll see a lot is if they're not familiar with these bigger elastic motions, is they'll tend to stop kind of right at midline, so they not familiar with turning the torso or reaching actually behind them. Here we have the Coreblade bent over rotations with the hip rotation. I like to add this one in after I see that they can demonstrate a neutral core in that hinge position. A few things happen here. Obviously, we get more hip extension, which gives us better range and more power. We are also going to get the lat to play a bigger part in the deceleration of that throw. As you can see, as I come up tall, you can see that lat stretch out at the top. In addition, what's really cool is when we have these bigger pauses, more time into the deceleration increases flow, and whenever we have more flow and more elasticity, it's way more metabolically challenging. So if you're at that stage in your programming where you're wanting to increase anaerobic stamina endurance, anything over 10 reps will definitely get the job done.